Point Bridge remains closed at this hour. All right, let's take you now to Flagler County.
All right, Vic Micolucci is there. Vic, you've been able to take a look at the pier that has sustained some damage from Ian. How's it looking now?
Well, it's certainly taking a beating. We don't see any new damage from Nicole as of now, but this storm is not gone from this area. Let me take you, we're going to walk you over this way and show you those big waves just coming in, smashing along that wooden structure. This is right in the center of Flagler Beach. It's an iconic place, the downtown for this little tourist beach town. And we have just seen wave after wave with the whitecaps just coming and beating on that. Also, if you look at the beach, well, honestly, there isn't much of a beach right now. We see a little bit of sand as the waves ebb and flow, but they're certainly coming up to the walkways. Looks like they're doing a little bit of damage to the wooden walkways down there to the sand. So that's something that we continue to monitor. I spoke with sheriff's deputies. They say that the tide appears to be going out now, so it was a little bit worse earlier, but their next concern is early this afternoon, because just a couple blocks from where I'm standing is the Intracoastal Waterway, and that's when it is supposed to be high tide there. So some of the neighborhoods, some of the streets around there are expected to flood significantly in those low-lying areas. Now we're going this way, and I want to show you, this is A1A, and if you look down there, you can see the Flagler County Sheriff's Office has the road blocked off, and that's because a lot of the pavement has washed out. So a little bit earlier, when the storm surge was higher, when the tide was higher, we saw the waves come over here, we saw the water come over, and you can look to see what from where we are appears to be some significant damage to the pavement, which is A1A, the main drag here in Flagler Beach. And further down, it's going to be a little bit hard. We've got photojournalist Chris O'Rourke trying to show you that. But further down, you've got some dump trucks, you've got some heavy machinery, and what they're doing is they're patching up parts of the dunes, parts of the road that appear to have been washed out. So they're actually, dumping some rocks and some sand right there to make some emergency repairs to keep this road from washing out any further. I also, called some people at the headquarters at the sheriff's office, and they said that there's several instances just like this up and down A1A in Flagler County. Right now, we're about in the center of Flagler County, but if you go north to the St. Johns County line, the Marineland area, they say that there's several more washouts there as you go towards Summer Haven. So certainly, you've got some damage, but as far as the buildings here, we've seen a couple signs in trouble, a couple awnings in trouble, but for the most part, all of the structures seem to be all right. The rain coming and going, really just misty right now, but as we get those bands from Nicole, we're certainly still feeling that, and certainly we're going to continue to monitor the conditions. Actually, we're going to try to chip our way, and with the sheriff's office's permission, get a little bit closer to where they're making those emergency road repairs right now. And as soon as we get there, we will, of course, bring you a live report. For now, we are live in Flagler Beach. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.